We got Iceberg, the best villager in the entire stage. Samfish does not exist right now. Just Iceberg. And then we got Primitive. I don't know who Primitive plays, but I'm very excited to see what he'll pull out today.
I'm trying to see what his shirt says, because it might be actually a clan or a group.
Ooh.
I'm trying to see.
We got like Phase Primitive up in here.
But it says stop on it, but it's a Cloud of the Lightning Bolt.
Ooh, so does he play Cloud?
Oh god, please no.
That's the question. Or Pikachu. You can do Pikachu.
Dude, imagine Cloud, but with Pikachu's face.
Oh, he's so cute.
It's so adorable.
I know. I want to pet it.
And his sword does electric damage.
That'd be broken. Like, it has like a massive amount of hit stun on every hit.
Paralyzed?
Yeah.
Like Zero Suit paralyzed every time.
Every time you land like a back air, just like you're in paralysis and like back air to forward smash.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
That'd be good. But instead of Electric Cloud, we've got...
It looks like it was a Roy.
I saw him highlight Roy, yeah, but they're just checking the rules, making sure it's on .9.
Point 9's the best.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, that's definitely a Roy.
Primitive doesn't need to play Roy. All right.
Oh, look, my name's still on here somehow. I don't know how, but it's there.
Magic, you know.
Magic. I think he skipped his name. He already, he skipped his name already.
I want to say, Iceberg has the best taste in villager skins. Cool Guy Villager is my favorite one.
You know, to be honest, the male skins for Villager.
As long as it's not the yellow and blue striped one, then it's all.
That's called Villagers. Like,
That's one of the female
villagers.
villagers.
Yes. There you go.
The problem with the female Villager skins is they're all creepy looking. Not saying you have to be beautiful in order to be a good character, but it's just really creepy. All of them have the eyes that just scream murder. Unless you're playing, well, I mean, even though the default female one is the best looking one, even then it's still there. So
I would argue that Cool Guy Villager is a little bit better looking than the female. But
I like
I
sports.
think they're on the same tier. It's
Sports
like,
jersey male
Sports
Villager.
jersey male is the best male, but I would definitely say default female Villager is the best female of them all. But okay, in this matchup, you can expect to see Iceberg trying to zone out a lot of projectiles and Primitive.
I think it is a button test.
Oh, this is definitely a button check. I'm going to go for the matchup right now. But definitely, you want to see Primitive try and break Iceberg's zone really hard and just rush him down with a lot of aggressive pressure.
Question: we have a Roy on stream. Where's Sane?
Actually, yeah, where is Sane right now? I don't think he's here tonight. Sane, if you're watching this, like, for whatever reason, hi, please come to more FGS, we need you.
Yeah, we need your meme.
We need the memes.
We love you.
Brings the meme power, and we need that in Colorado Smash.
Alright, so we're getting right into the first match of the set.
And Smashville is indeed the starting choice, I just assume there's gentlemen to it.
So Roy's going to have an Iceberg. He is a pretty good villager, and Roy's going to have a hard time trying to get in. Look at that.
Yeah,
Void Rocket right into grab.
Right off the bat, Iceberg is just doing the matchup perfectly. He's just throwing out hitboxes and just trying to force Primitive into approaching. That was calling out approach options.
That counter wasn't good, but the first counter was really good.
Definitely.
Good job getting in right now. This is all Primitive needs to do right now is to get in on Iceberg with the villager. Oop.
And
forward air. Oh, following, trying to predict the roll. But pretty even right now. Unlike the first match we commentated, this is pretty even.
Very even. These are both very good players in their own right, and they're both definitely putting in a lot of work right now. I feel like
Iceberg does scare me. Like last time I played Gannett. I beat him, but it wasn't easy. Okay. It wasn't easy. Ooh, Rhyme is up game 1, by the way. I think it's CEO.
That's CEO?
Yeah.
Against Tito. Yo, Tito sucks. No, okay, I'm gonna call this man out. Wait, no. I'm thinking of Tico. Tico's his tune like Tico sucks. Tico sucks. I don't know who Tito is, but Tico sucks.
That was a very dangerous upbeat that he just did. So primitive upbeat onto the platform, and then the landing lag that killed him. Iceberg managing to take the advantage and doing forward air to murder him.
That's really good stuff from Iceberg. Iceberg definitely Villager has impeccable ability to edge guard, and Iceberg taking full advantage of that.
Yo, Iceberg, all he has to do is buy a shirt that looks exactly like, and he looks exactly like a villager.
You're actually right.
Just get his hair maybe a little stylized.
And the shoes, and a little
And an up tilt, I think it was an up tilt going to take out Iceberg's first stock. 30% extra credit for Iceberg.
Smash, actually.
Oh, it was an up smash?
That was an up smash right there.
I looked away. It's just the animation.
I know. I've been focused on the little. We have a rowlet here in the studio. It's beautiful.
Oh my god.
Back to the match. we can see that definitely Iceberg is playing really smart right
Good,
now.
good wall jump to evade that the blazing blade.
That's a trick that Renai does a lot. It's really smart, just using your wall jump and then throwing out like a back air or forward air.
Good neutral to back, and good counter.
Smart counter, yeah, that would have been probably
Ooh,
death.
that's it. That's game over.
Yeah, Roy can't do much about that. Villager has amazing edge guarding, and Roy's a very slow recovery. Iceberg having good matchup knowledge, and really showing that he knows what he's doing here.
Dude, look how young he's very young, and I feel with a lot over the years, especially if another Smash game does get released at some point in the future, he's going to be a killer. He's going to be one of those in the lead in terms of like a valuable player.
Young kids are taking over the scene right now,
which is nice to see. It's nice to see some younger players come in.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, we're going right into game 2, going on to Lilat, my favorite stage personally.
Lilat is a great stage. You know, jank aside, it's a really fun stage.
It's a good counterpick to a lot of characters, like Cloud. It's a great counterpick to Cloud. It's Roy. Anybody that has a really short up B or an up B that can be a little bit of exploitable, Lilat. So Villager gonna love Lilat simply. Because the fact his recovery.
I would argue that Villager might have a couple of issues. Iceberg is actually struggling to land his pellets the way he wants. Which is why Lilat's a good counter against projectile characters.
Good counter in terms, but bad counter actually.
That's really unfortunate. SD from Primitive.
Yeah.
But right here, you can see that Iceberg is kind of struggling to build the wall he was in game 1 because he doesn't have like the horizontal range he wants. Because the tilt will get in the way sometimes. And that's a pretty big issue. But Iceberg is definitely doing a good job playing around it. He's having slightly larger full hop, and he's playing on the ledge a lot, which is really smart counterplay to that. However, Primitive's definitely taking full advantage of Iceberg's limited ability to throw out that wall, and rushing him down a lot better in this game.
So, and like I said, just with Lilat, Villager's gonna have a hard time. It's better for his recovery, not good for any of his moves, such as his forward air and his back air. A lot of good counters coming for Primitive, minus the one at the beginning of the match. Last game and this game, a lot of his counters have been really good on point, and not just throwing them out there willy-nilly. Up B, going to take the first stop.
Good call on the landing. Primitive does have to be a little bit more aware of where he's throwing out those counters, though, because Roy is very about spacing, and if you don't get like the hilt counter, the counter honestly doesn't do all that much for you. But at the same time, I mean, it's damage, so you might as well take it if that's your only option in that situation.
Exactly. And right now, Primitive coming back.
Oh yeah, Primitive, after an unfortunate SD, has almost brought the game all the way back. This could very well be his game to keep the momentum up, and right now he has Iceberg trapped in the corner. Although Iceberg claiming that stage control back, calling out the most ballsy forward smash reach I have seen in a long time.
I feel like you could have gotten behind him and gotten forward smash charged up, ready to go. That would have been death.
That would have been easy death. I love that using a turn of the shark under the platform. Lilat has a super thin platform.
Up B beating out the down tilt from Villager, and he keeps reversing the Lloyd rocket. I don't think he's actually meaning to do that.
Oh no, that actually isn't a gentle thing Villagers do, because the Lloyd rocket shifts your hurt box, so it makes it so you don't hit the blast zone as quickly.
Fair enough.
So it's actually pretty useful for Villagers too.
And then Up B don't take it in game 2, going to Primitive.
Yeah, Primitive definitely coming back from that out of nowhere. Like, he has such a big deficit, but he brought that back just through really smart play and just good aggression in good places, calling out anytime Iceberg got a little bit too greedy.
That unfortunate SD at the beginning didn't hinder him at all, which is really good. You can't let stuff like that hinder you. Absolutely. You just got to keep going. Lilat is an interesting choice for Roy, but he managed to take advantage of the fact that Villager's not going to be able to hit any of his forward or back airs or any of the slingshots or the Lloyd rockets. So we're going to go straight to Town City, home field advantage.
Yeah, definitely. Villager loves both of the Animal Crossing stages.
Cheaters, I swear.
I know. They get like a 50% buff on these stages. It's pretty broken.
That was a good job getting in right there with the fast fall up air. Fastball up air can really work for Roy if done right.
Well, fastball up air is actually quite solid for Roy. It's a little unsafe, but it definitely has a lot of like
combo.
And in general, Roy is not exactly a safe character. There's no such thing as like a safe Roy.
Yeah.
He's very much just like a rush down, like I'm gonna be in your face and hitting you with my big hilt kind of like aggression. Ooh, Primitive busting out the perfect pivot. I
think what would be really good right now, considering that Iceberg keeps slingshotting him when he's trying to neutral B on the ledge, is to actually counter. Because if he can catch that 2-frame punish with that counter, he can hit him around that edge of the stage right before he grabs. So if he was countered instead and gone to the stage, that would be better.
Yeah, I would love to see him even just short hop.
Roll it, predicting the roll.
Beautiful tech chase with the F smash. That was unfortunate for Primitive, but Iceberg taking full advantage.
So, but Primitive needs to stop neutral being on the edge. Only Ike can do that in that set because he has that hitbox that goes below. Roy does not, so he
Roy
needs to be
only takes on
careful.
the top.
Yeah.
And at the same time, he's doing a lot of spaces. Like he's gonna do it like right here maybe, and that's not smart. Okay, no, Primitive's adapted pretty well at this point. He kind of understands I can't do this anymore.
Yeah. He just needs to back up, predict if Iceberg's going to roll, jump, or get back on ledge.
Yeah.
Just
Right here, Iceberg's gonna jump, and he's calling him out on it.
Yep. Exactly what I was saying. Bringing out a neutral beat. I think just
Feeling
the
that
spiders.
Iceberg's gonna roll.
No. Oh, trying to up B, getting that that would have been death for sure if you got him. He was right in the sweet spot area as well. Oh, countered a little bit too
now
early.
Iceberg is putting just pulling out all the stops on Primitive, just throwing every projectile he can, and Primitive.
Oh, that
Primitive's
was
getting a little too hasty right now, and Iceberg is calling him out it.
that would have been death. That would have been death.
Yeah.
I don't think he meant to reverse it. If he did, oh well. But I don't think he meant that one. Oh, come on, can he predict? Yeah, I saw Iceberg keeps.
Yep.
That's definitely going to kill. Iceberg keeps jumping off of ledge.
Yeah.
So Primitive needs to take advantage of the jump, or at least notice the jump is coming out, because Iceberg keeps jumping and trying to attack.
And Roy has the hitbox to challenge Villager on the ledge. Like
See, that was good.
That was a good counter.
I was expecting him to get the Lloyd rocket on that though, not the up smash. But either way, getting the good counter.
Yeah, and right now this is actually not out of it for Primitive. If he can call out a couple of ledge options from Iceberg, he can get a pretty early kill on the ledge. That back air. Oh, no, don't waste your jump.
Oh, good job. Oh god, there's so. Iceberg predicting a lot of things there, but managing not to hit any of it. Primitive doing a good job getting back on stage. A little bit lucky there, to be honest.
Oh, okay, don't jump. Don't immediately jump. Why do you immediately jump?
But no,
smart, but Iceberg reacted in time and got the back air.
Yeah.
Iceberg taking that 2-1, not at all like a dominant game.
No, pretty solid for both.
Primitive did quite well.
Once Primitive learned the matchup a bit, especially in that second game, he managed to just get back. That unfortunate is just he predicted the tree, and it was good to get on ledge, but he should have shielded as soon as possible.